Hey, yeah, there we go. What's up?
Hey
Big
guys,
overseas.
yeah, what's up exit, big boy broke. We're going through the issues of Hype. We
This
held
time
on to
it's-
yesteryear, but anyway, we just thought we'd document it and tell the story and as best we could before it all got lost and whatnot. The memories aren't the best like they used to be. So we've gone from 1 to 5 on an earlier post, and this we're going from 6 to a 10. So what was going on for us? Issue 6, you can see Peter Frickman. You can see he's got a bit of work, and if you hashtag his name, back to Mad B-Boy, Mad Illustrator. And these days we're still doing Letraset, so we're still, computers weren't really around. I mean, they're around, but we're doing like using Apple Mac, type some basic stuff. We weren't doing it on computer, we weren't scanning stuff at this stage, we weren't, you can see here, we used to use a Letraset board. What actually, Big Hams and Fib.
Fib was rocking most of these until Ham's got a computer, you'll see later on. So this one's got a lot of, we're starting to get European stuff, a lot of English stuff, mainly Tough Tim, I think all those boys start, a lot of English support, so you can see.
Yeah, so we started just to get overseas. We
again.
hadn't got into distribution at that stage. Gordon and Gotts were about to take a heap on, but it hadn't happened yet. We're only just still doing about a print run,
Still
about
doing the
3,500, 3,000.
6, a lot of English stuff, a lot of cool English stuff.
So we're starting to get overseas, and this was just by mail order and stuff like that. Word was getting out there.
This kid could Puppet from Sweden starts showing his face.
We were getting a lot of love from Central Station Records too.
Station always supported.
They were supporting, they were distributing it in their stores. They had a store in, 2 stores in Melbourne, 2 stores in Brisbane, a store in Adelaide, a store in Perth, and I think maybe 2 stores in Sydney. Not sure, but they really helped us get
Rocking
up
Horse
there.
Records also in Brisbane helped us heaps too.
Yeah,
So this
and
is
you
number
can,
7.
you
Issue
can
7.
you can actually get Morgan Williams, Central Station Records on Facebook. They're still doing stuff. They're still doing a lot of stuff with house music. Still doing. They used to bring rap records.
So this
stuff out.
issue 7 starts. You start seeing the layout getting a little bit more creative, like painting the paste up board and using spray paint. Spray paint. Trying to get more creative with the art, like putting these white borders on it. So it's starting to turn away from most of Vapor's stuff. Like obviously this is a big
A bit of spray paint in the background.
Spray in the back, bromide, cut it out, paste it on.
Cut and paste, still not
Get the
scanning.
typewriter out.
Still not computer. You have to lift it up. People
You-
can't
you
see
do
on
that.
ground. Yeah, so still cutting and pasting, still scanning stuff. Like we're not
There's
scanning
nice
stuff
frames
in.
there.
Euro
Puzzle.
stuff.
Trying to get some good puzzle there.
So that was going on, but that's 7 there. And then we
Starts
started
to get real Euro.
I think we started to get a bit of
English
an LA
LA.
too. Nuts 50C, oh, those guys risking that. Slick and Hex, all those guys just started reaching to LA.
And Full Star.
One of James's pieces there. Big Boy sees his old tag poster, a lot of stuff there in 89. Outline pages were popular, and that just made everyone could get a bit of work in there, you know what I mean? Like then they could just show their sketches. We got a lot of love for outlines. Actually, still got boxes there, and that Hype Mag 1989 Instagram, you'll see there's a heap of outlines still to go on there, and posts. And I put up some letters recently and outlines, and there was a bloke there who got on there, and he said he did that drawing for his wife now. He married her 20 years later, and the drawing's up there. We still got it, still got all the photos, boxes and stuff.
So number 8, Stewie did the cover. That's
Yeah,
his
the
picture,
clown.
little clown
The
thing.
nightclub in the Fortitude Valley.
That's a Cramp one's room. The old Cramp.
No, it's not. It's Electric Circus. It's at the back of Electric Circus in Fortitude Valley. We did like a sort of thing. We did a lot of breakdancing there about 4 or 5 nights a week, and at the beach and stuff like that. So we're doing a lot of stuff like that up there, and in Fortitude Valley breaking. Big All Stars, bit of
Park. A lot of Pineapple Park stuff. That was a big place that people painted in Brisbane.
Cannon Hill, the walls of Cannon Hill. You can see Devise there, Pebble Hayes. There's a Hall of Fame there in the 90s. Deck Euro and stuff. Boys in there, Scan. Yeah, you can see my big awesome Scan.
The page is getting a bit gusto, like this a bit stronger. There's was well still. Here we are with the bromides, black outlines.
Solo One from England was sending a lot of mad
supporter.
illustrating and stuff.
Puppets feeding. So that breed
LA was coming to the scene. There was a can control from a little black and white team from LA, which Power and stuff had a lot to do with.
Big All-Stars again, Frickman's artwork, incredible as always. And then the center of this is Puppet from Sweden. This Pepsi, this pretty girl.
Looks like he used a bit of airbrush in there,
Pretty
but
clever,
I'm
this
not
guy.
sure. But
Yeah. What year was that?
I can't remember what I'm now. Yeah, some of the trains and stuff like that. 89, so what was it? Must have been 1991. And we've got some Melbourne panels there. I mean, there's some great Instagram sites on that. You can document. Sort of incredible DMA, Melbourne Kings, and Neon. That's down in New York and Milk. We've got New 2, King New 2 and Tame. Some of their daughter does incredible. You can see them on Instagram and stuff like that. Outline pages again.
So stuck with this main structure, with
Giant
outline,
21st century and dash.
outline pages, letters, and then content, rap content, b-boy content.
So we're giving the
So-
can control out there and the hype shirts and subscribers, you know, we just go mail them off.
Number 9, scans on the front there with the crazy dark, devise on the back.
Yo.
Devise.
Yeah, device and get him on Instagram.
We've got some ACR at the
Code
top
stuff.
there. And so the layout's changing. So now we're spraying the actual boards and then with spray paint, and then we're using white board, like cutting out bits of white
James had a
to
lot to do
create
with
the
this.
white border.
He was doing all the page layouts.
He at the
creative
start of this,
stuff.
we went to a Public Enemy's
We
concert,
performed at that.
and
Met the bloke.
so we'd spray white paint on sticky tape. So that creates that border, makes it look like there's spray paint as a border with white. So
We're still cut and paste.
Cut and paste.
We're not scanning stuff in. We just used to put the photos there, give it to the colour separator, the printer, and then he'd go up and do that sort of thing.
a lot of Brisbane there, cool stuff.
There's a lot of stuff was happening in Melbourne. Like I said, Public Enemy was out.
Always reporting on what's going on.
Yeah, just word
What's
on the
happening
street
here?
because there was no other information really around. None. There was no internet. And if you saw a golden photo like here, Rocksteady, you just put a jock on it and we'd print it, you know.
Peace Revolution.
Piece of
That's
50
the-
hard.
Always had a centerfold too, like a centerfold, like a poster. Someone we could put up on the wall as a poster, you know. Rio starts saying hello. Rio, he's doing some great stuff. Rio.
Yeah, he supported us. We
New
sent a lot
York.
of trains and that, those simple German style. Yeah, back to the
Yeah.
same sort of.
Apparel, mad apparel piece down the
Course,
bottom there.
Melbourne,
Paris
Rising
apparel,
King.
Paris. Alright, issue 10.
Hip hop in Australia.
Issue
Paris
10.
apparel.
Issue 10.
1200
Okay,
techniques.
the one technique there. Issue 10.
This is the train one.
Peter Frickman did this artwork here on the front. Absolute
illustrated.
gold,
But the train-
B-boy.
We always seem to get mad love for trains, like understandably, nuts on them. But
So
this was the
shows
first just nominated for good
just
train.
the train issue.
Yeah,
well,
and it sold
number 10
straight
was.
away. Like we said, about 3,000 print run.
Still again the layout's changing, cut and paste, like just mucking around with it.
And we started getting German trains, and we jock, you know, we go into the PO box they have in town, and if we got a box of photos or pile of photos, we jock for it, you know what I mean? Like into mad panels and whole cars, and Germany was just like, wow.
So Ren's,
But shit was happening here in Melbourne, incredible trains. Yeah, Ren's, Denmark, from Copenhagen, the Red Bean trains. He was doing mad panels and that, obviously. Ren's, I did
Puzzle,
match with this
a
shit
lot of cool
puzzle.
puzzle in there from
Yeah.
Melbourne.
Yeah, if you don't know puzzle, man, do your match with that shit. Incredible graffiti art, trains, immaculate. They're always on point. There's some sort of Demo
Peace
too.
Revolution.
Demo, one of Australia's
Demo.
kings. Demo, TPR, the Peace Revolution. Incredible shit, you know what I mean?
And this time it's sort of like this sort of,
But it's a
I call it like
WCL.
that's the centerfold. This
Puzzle,
era,
man.
I start to think this era is like a hippie stone era where the
it's
graffiti
going through this sort
with
of
Peace
thing.
Revolution and that, there's all this sort of weird.
You got to think also too,
hippie
yeah,
graffiti.
De La Soul come out with their
hippie
stuff, you know what I
De
mean?
La Soul.
So everyone had done the gangster stuff with probably with WA, you know what I mean?
No, they
So
weren't
then-
there yet.
No, yeah. 100 miles and running was, you know,
Was
they
that
come
the,
out.
were they here yet?
Well, anyway, I can't remember. We're trying to give it a shot, but De La Soul, you know, that's
There's all that hippie stuff, the medallions
yeah.
So it shows in the graffiti here of the Peace Revolution we're doing, not in this actual picture.
Lumet from Germany,
Gloomy Loom.
Zebston, Lumet, and they brought out a magazine called On the
Zebstar.
Run.
On the
Zebston,
Run.
On the Run, and Lumet come stay with a couple times,
This is
or
91.
a couple of months.
Yeah,
Yeah, 91. And we played some trains and we had a good time. Whatnot,
Yeah.
but a very talented graffiti artist.
Yeah,
Lumet,
incredible.
Loomit, incredible graffiti artist. Yes,
So they Zebster made the mag on the run.
magazine.
So they're inspired by Hype, obviously. So that's a good issue. They did some great stuff too.
Great stuff on the Run magazine. Check that out. And it's on the Run official. You can go onto Instagram, it's all there, and Facebook. I think that had something to do with Battle of the
MZ
Year.
Records.
MZ. MZ. Yeah, MZ Records. Hip hop in Germany is huge. It's like surfing here. You know what I mean? It's nuts. Well, that's 1 to 10.
And we're going to leave it at that because we're going to keep doing 5 issues each time. Yeah. And I think that's the best way to do it. So we try and.
But any comments or any replies, all this stuff, or we'd love to hear from you guys and any input and stuff like that. We just sort of documenting for various reasons, for kids, you know what I mean, and for just the fact that we can do it. Today, nowadays, with technology, this is a lot easier to do than it was 20 years ago. Anyway, thanks for staying tuned and stay hype and keep hip hop alive, keep it strong.